But the problem is, they're not sending you to Mars.
Oh,
You think that you're in line to be sent to Mars?
Oh, especially me. The working class is going to Mars first.
Yeah, right.
Who's going to build the White House there? The new slaves.
Not a...
Well, I think it's great that hot dogs have a national holiday. It's about time that America finally acknowledges the many hot dogs that fought in World War II.
That's true.
But here's what I think about hot dogs. Fellas, we gotta stop saying no homo before we take a bite.
I try to stop, but I just can't.
A guy on the $20 bill right now.
Andrew Jackson?
Yeah, the one Jackson that didn't make it into the group.
Yeah.
Remember a couple years ago they were saying that they were going to, ease him out and then bring in Harriet Tubman. Well, that's been delayed until 2028.
What the Treasury Secretary was saying that his priority is putting more security into the dollar bill.
Yes, because of course the first black person on currency needs more security.
Incredible.
We would make sure Harriet Tubman isn't stealing the money she's on.
Right.
We can have 3 Ant-Man movies in 4 years if we can't get Instagram is experimenting with not showing people their likes or view counts. I think they're starting with me. I think they're starting specifically with not showing me my likes.
We're going to try it on Tim.
Yeah.
And if that works, move on to the rest of the country.
If that makes him feel better. Yeah. Last night at the Democratic debate, Cory Booker turned to Joe Biden and said, "There's a phrase in my community, you're dipping in the Kool-Aid and you don't even know the flavor."
Wow. Do you consider Cory Booker's community your community?
I think that's what he was suggesting, and that's what I think is strange, is that when you're going to say a black phrase, you don't have to say this is a phrase that we say in my community. You just say the black phrase, right?
You say it.
You just say it. So I'm just going to start, like all the Lord of the Rings quotes that I know, I'm going to preface it by saying, there's a phrase in my community, in the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And he poured into it his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life.
Just showed my whole.
One ring to rule them all.
This will be Cory Booker's acceptance speech.
One by one, the remaining
DNC.
lands. I sold Orlando Bloom a small Mountain Dew once.
A small Mountain Dew?
Yeah, small Mountain Dew. I was working at a movie theater in Santa Barbara.
Did you try to upsell? For just a quarter more, you can. That's crazy. Was he cool?
It was cool.
And you do, I know you don't like doing act outs, but can you do an act out of you and then do an impression of him?
Ooh.
Okay, so you're at the
theater.
Yeah.
Wearing the bow tie.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Were you this nervous?
How can I help you?
You have to turn and do Orlando.
All right. I'll have a small Mountain Dew.
Doesn't he have a British accent?
That day he didn't.
Tonight is the first night of the second round of Democratic debates.
Woo!
Wow.
Don't we all love democracy?
Why do you sound sarcastic?
Wait, Tim, can you do like an SNL voice and tell us who is in the lineup for tonight?
You know how I love act outs, so the CNN Democratic debates featuring
Do you not remember that?
Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren.
There's a reason we don't see the guy doing that.
For some reason.
Marianne Williamson.
Are you a ghost? What is that?
Okay, they are actors who are like maybe 22 playing 16 years old. Why is it that HBO wants us all to masturbate on a Sunday night? True Blood, Game of Thrones, Euphoria. I can't keep doing this. Big Little Lies sometimes.
Real Time with Bill Maher.